let's get ready. My husband's coming home today, and I could not be more excited. When your husband travels a lot for his job, it becomes exhausting because you're constantly going through these emotions. Getting ready for him to leave, which is emotional and hard. The day he leaves, which is emotional hard. I feel like the 2 days, like the day he leaves, the day after, and like maybe trickling into the next day, is like I'm in this total funk and I can't get out. I finally get into a routine and I'm good, and then he comes home. And I get super excited because he's coming home, but I just went through all these emotions, and it happens every single time. How cute is this limited edition Perfector sponge? I'm obsessed. It came in this like travel holder. I love it. If you have dry lips, you either need to try the Demi Balm or our lip conditioners. They're so hydrating on the lips. I literally cannot go without these. These are like my daytime lip treatments, and then I use a Beauty Society lip mask. I think it's like a lip rescue mask. I can't remember the name of it, but it's so good at night, and I'll sleep with that on. So the few days after he leaves is usually rough on me, but I usually have school with the kids and stuff like that to distract me. But this time he left on a Saturday, which he never leaves on a Saturday. So it totally threw me because I had nothing planned for the kids and I to do on the weekend because I was preparing for him to leave, and I was just like bummed out. So it started off our week to be so long, and I just felt like it threw my whole week off. So it was a lot. But he is coming home today. I'm really excited about that. So I'm just going to do some makeup to get ready to see him. If you don't have our cream bronzers, you really need to try them. I use a mix of 2 different ones. I use Tan Lines right here, and it just gives me like this nice warm base to bridge that gap between the dark red on my face and like the lighter, paler parts. And then I use the Bella Bronzer to give me warmth in my skin once I'm finished with like my normal makeup. And when he's away, I feel like I don't want to cook. And then when I cook, I feel like we cook way too much because I'm used to him helping me with all the leftovers. So it's just been like a balancing game. I have not perfected it yet. I keep giving it my all. So that's all that matters. So with this is my cream contour. What it does is it gives me dimension and shape to my face instead of just putting one color all over my face. And it's cool because it has coverage, so you don't need to layer your main foundation color all over. You can do this, and then you'll fill in the blanks like a paint by numbers. So if makeup has been a struggle for you, if you don't like doing makeup because you don't know what to do, or you like makeup but you haven't found something that has good coverage, or you're new to the makeup game, or you're a makeup expert, it doesn't matter. This cream system is for you. Anyone can use it. It is used with professional makeup artists, normal women, like it's for everybody. So if it's something that you've been watching and curious about, message me because I'd love to help you. Literally, paint by numbers. You cannot mess it up. You just put the correct colors in the correct spots. And that's why I like to start with that contour, because it gives you like that roadmap of where to fill in the blanks for your highlight color. It's super simple. And I can help pick out the colors that you need to combat whatever you've got going on in your skin. So I've got that rosacea redness type stuff, and I've got a couple colors that I use and I work with to give me that coverage and brightness in the spots that I need it. So I can help you figure out what you need. And what's cool is there's a 30-day return. And then if you get like our collections tab, you can also swap out shades within that 30 days. So the collection tabs are pre-made. You get a collection of all the colors you need, but say 1 or 2 of the like highlights or contours is just not the perfect fit, Seint will actually exchange that for you, which is so cool. So you just let it warm up on your face, and then we're gonna blend it together. So now that it's warm, I'm going to start blending with my 3D brush. But yeah, I was curious what you guys had to say as far as, I don't know what to do when he gets home. My husband is the type of guy that will get what he needs when he wants it. He's really hard to shop for. We have his birthday and Valentine's Day coming up. And for Valentine's Day, he's so sweet. He actually started the last 2 years planting a tree. We started with our magnolia in our front yard. That was my first magnolia tree. And she's still going strong. So we're going to probably do that again for Valentine's Day. And I always get him some like goodies and stuff. But I want to do something fun on his birthday and for when he comes home tonight. Like, I don't know if I should go and get something to cook. Since he's been traveling, I feel like a home cooked meal would be good. I just am the worst at finding new stuff. I never used to cook. You know, growing up, I was not one to love to cook or bake or anything like that. So I've had to learn how to love it and do it. I don't love it, but I do it. Declan and I just baked, and I love doing that actually. But cooking, it's hard to come up with new recipes because I'm a creature of habit. So I'll find the things that I love, and I want to stick with that. So like Marry Me chicken is my absolute favorite. And then I have this like pork bowl I love, and this hoisin chicken, a roast beef pot roast, and chicken tortilla soup. Those are like my go-tos. But my husband gets bored and I don't know what to make. So after you do that application, if you need any extra coverage in spots, our makeup does not set until you set it at the end. So you can add a little bit more coverage in those spots that you need. The dot method is just a different way to apply your makeup. I personally love applying it with my brush from the start, but I do like to show you that you can apply it in that dot method and still get a really nice finished look. But like I said, I do like applying with our brushes. They just really do the trick. So I am going to go in with my contour a little bit more because I like to get my contour pretty chiseled. So that's like where the brush comes in handy for that. So comparing the sides, it's just a little bit more defined. So if you guys have any good recipes, and if you have any ideas on what I can do for his birthday, I'm thinking about maybe going to dinner and the kids and I can make like a cake or something. I don't know, I'm just trying to get some ideas. So if you have any ideas, I would love to know them. I'm being really weird. I don't want to get this one dirty, so I'm still using my gray one, but it's all good. So one step you do not want to miss when you work with creams is the perfecting sponge. Now, I hardly ever wet mine. I know you're supposed to, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't always wet it. I just put the stay spray on, so I get that extra stay power. But you do want to use this tool to pick up any extra product you might have gotten heavy-handed with. So, little tip. we are going to use this really pretty hot pink color. It is called Pinky Promise. Put it right there. I did do my eyeshadow and my lashes. I just took strip lashes and cut them and then did the technique under my eyes. I usually use this fly glue, but today I wanted to try the mascara one. It's a little stickier to work with, but I wanted to see how long they lasted. Oh, I love this color. So, so pretty. I almost forgot my Bella bronzer. So remember I told you at the beginning I use Tan Lines and Bella for different reasons. Bella just seriously warms up the skin in the most beautiful way. It just adds like a sun-kissed glow to those points around your cheeks and eyes that you want to add a little bit more warmth. See that it's just a little bit. You can always add more. It's a sheer color, so it's buildable, but it doesn't have coverage. It's just warmth. So pretty. So I get this stubborn redness that peeks through right around here. So if you take a color like Sunlit, this side doesn't have it as bad, but I do like to make it even on either. Bring this down the middle. Just like that. Just press that in. That yellow helps to combat that redness, rosacea color that's actually a bit purple. So that's why I'm using a yellow. It's looking good. Now my favorite part is to add my cream illuminator that has the perfume scent in it because it smells so good. So when my husband kisses me, I'm gonna smell so good. I like it. Just set it with Stay Spray. And then I'll do some lip color. Okay, so I did the Bella Bronzer, then I topped my cheeks with the Perfume Illuminator, a little bit of Angel because I wanted the pink in it, which is also a cream illuminator. I lined my lips with Indigo and then used the Pinky Promise on there as well. And the brown mixed with the Pinky Promise just made a really, really pretty color. Now I'm going to set under my eyes. Now Vanilla Dust setting powder comes in your compact, but it's very, very fine and it just takes away that shine and also helps to set like your T-zone or anywhere you need a little extra coverage. If you're super oily, you might want to try a loose setting powder, like a translucent one, if this one doesn't work as well. But this one's great for normal to dry. You can use it to touch up if you are oily throughout the day. I just love it. It's so good.